Hey y'all, what up? This is Just That Dude and this is Just That TV, and I am here to talk about Empire Season 2 Episode 14, Time Shall Unfold. Okay, so the episode opens up with Thirsty going out to St. Louis to get some DNA from what's that boy's name? Jamal's daughter or whatever like that. You know, I guess he gonna do a little surprise motherfucking DNA test on the baby and shit like that. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? Then it goes back to motherfucking at Empire or whatever like that. Oh no, actually it goes to Anika's house, because Rhonda is still at Anika's house or whatever. You know, they talking about how she don't want to go back and all this other bullshit, you know, bullshit. And fucking Andre comes over, you know, he haven't talked to her in a couple days. He telling her how he miss her and how he's, you know, taking his meds or whatever like that, you know, how he's doing better and all this other stuff. He hasn't been going to see his pastor or whatever. I forgot why the reason he didn't go, but Rhonda don't give a fuck. She kind of happy about it because, you know, he was on some shady shit last episode. So, you know, he trying to get Rhonda back or whatever like that. He like, you know, let's just motherfucking go rent out an apartment, you know, start over or whatever like that. Like, what do I have to do to get us back on track? You know, so she trying to tell him, you know, we was, you know, kind of on the same page or whatever when we both was trying to, you know, go for something. We was trying to get Empire, you know, we was kind of, that's when we was at our best or whatever like that. So why she telling him this, bitch? All you hear is motherfucker throwing up in the background and shit. They run up in the bathroom, Anika up in there throwing up and shit. They're like, what's wrong, girl? Like, I know it ain't the food, cause bitch, I'm good. Like, what's wrong with you? She like, oh, I don't want to tell you at a time like this with all of what you just went through. So they're like, what the fuck, bitch, you pregnant? So she look up all... And Andre was like, okay, well, who the daddy? So, you know, she look up again like, So, bitch, she trying to say that it's Hakeem's baby and shit. I'm like, bitch, for one, you should be showing, because that bitch didn't look a little, she wasn't showing to me. But whatever, bitch, this TV world, so whatever, bitch. She just having this old bougie ass motherfucking video release party with some of the, I guess it was some of the board members or whatever for Empire or whatever like that, or the stock, the shareholders, somebody. It was a lot of white folks, okay? He was having a little video release party, whatever like that, you know, trying to get in good with them and all this other shit. And, you know, they kind of eating that shit up. They like, yes, like, this is gonna take us there, whatever. You know, they was just eating all that shit up, eating the whole little Dwight story up and every motherfucking thing. They told him, yeah, we need you back, Lucius, because can't nobody run Empire like you and all this other shit. So, you know, that's exactly what he fucking wanted. Cookie comes through the motherfucking door or whatever like that. She checks him, talking about some, bitch, don't you be trying to go for fucking Hakeem and all this other bullshit, and fucking, you know, talking about some how he ain't shit and how he motherfucking, like, why the fuck is Frida here? You know, she tells him all about, you know, she know about Frida, whatever. He like, she ain't no problem. She was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't want that, bitch around my sons or whatever like that. You know, she just... You know, Cookie, she's just so damn intense for no fucking reason. I'm like, bitch, bring it down a notch. Like, humble yourself. Like, for real. So, Jamal is fucking at the little barber shop with fucking Frida or whatever like that. They going over this little song that he gonna put on the album, whatever. He telling her like, yeah, you're dope, this is dope or whatever. I'm gonna put you on the album twice. You know, she geeked and shit, you know, she happy and shit, all that. Like, she about to be on the motherfucking album, you know, she doing cuz, like, bitch is excited. So he leaves or whatever like that. This dude comes in the motherfucking barbershop and sits in the motherfucking chair. I guess it was Frank's old chair or whatever. You know, it had all his shit up there or whatever like that. So they like, hey, you can't sit up in that motherfucking chair or whatever. He like, ain't nowhere else to sit down, dude. Like, what the fuck or whatever. Like basically like dogging her motherfucking, like down talking her fucking dad or whatever like that. And he like, man, he been dead or whatever like that. So she run up with her motherfucking gang of niggas or whatever and fuck him up, stomp him the fuck out and kick him the fuck out. And I was like, bitch, like, yeah, bitch, you need to get that bitch away from Jamal, cause she gonna fuck him up, cause you know Jamal ain't about that life. He be trying to act like he about that life, but he ain't about that life. Bitch, there's only so many more motherfucking times that you gonna sing at a motherfucking rap battle and not get fucked up. I'm just saying, like, you didn't already did it twice, bitch, twice. It's over. Like, go somewhere. So he goes and fucking, I'm gonna just get this whole out the way. He goes and played a little song for Cookie and some other white people or whatever at Empire, and they was all vibing to it. They like it or whatever like that. Motherfucking Becky, I can't take Becky. Becky was sitting there, you know, trying to do her little big girl hit roll and shit. Like she was just in it, talking about something like the motherfucking Eminem and Rihanna in reverse. So I'm like, bitch, I caught that shit. It was just cute or whatever like that. Cookie likes it or whatever, but she just like, you know, he was like, he want the motherfucking song to come out before the fucking Asa Awards. So she like, why are you trying to do this? Like, you only trying to do this to fucking get back at Lucius. Like, why are you doing this or whatever like that? You know, he set on motherfucking like getting back at fucking Lucius. You know, everybody just tip a fucking tat in this fucking family. Like, damn, like, can't y'all just do y'all and just like leave? Like, I don't understand this shit. But what the fuck ever, you know, she don't want him to fucking work with Frida or whatever like that. So she fucking goes and gets, I guess, in Empire World, the biggest motherfucking female selling rapper that's out right now. Her motherfucking name is, what was it? Stacey Run Run? Stacey motherfucking Run. Okay, and I knew she was gonna be somebody, like, cause I'm like, okay, who this bitch gonna be, whatever, she walking through, whatever like that. I'm like, who this bitch is, who is this bitch? Bitch, and this motherfucking Cat from season 5, my favorite motherfucking season of Bad Girls Club. And I'm like, bitch, look at Cat, like, you better get it, bitch. Bitch was up in there looking good in the motherfucker. Boobs was all sitting the fuck up. I said, bitch, Cat, you better fucking do it, bitch. Like, yes, bitch, like, oh my god. That was my favorite season of Bad Girls Club, like, no motherfucking lie. Like, that was the fucking shit, and Cat was my fucking favorite. So I was happy for Cat, bitch. Cat, you better motherfucking do it. But she come up in there, whatever, she gonna lay down a goddamn track with the boy Jamal, and I think she was gonna perform at the fucking Asa Awards with him. I think, I'm not sure. I think that's what they said, but whatever if they didn't. You know, all that shit's going on or whatever, and he's like stuck in between a rock and a hard place now, because now, you know, he got like the biggest selling motherfucking female rapper on his motherfucking shit. You know, this is good for him, and this is good for him trying to motherfucking win this award against Lucius or whatever like that. But now he gotta tell Frida that, you know, he can't use her, he can't put her on the motherfucking shit. So I didn't understand why he just couldn't motherfucking, you know, still put her on the album or whatever. But I don't know, like, it is what the fuck it is. He goes down there, he tell Frida, like, you know, this is a big opportunity for me, you know, she dope, like, you know, this is fucking Stacey Run, like, the Stacey Run, like, she like, yeah, I mean, I understand, like, I get it or whatever like that, you know, it's Stacey Run, her flow is fucking sick, you know, that's a big opportunity for you, do you, whatever. She says she understand, but you can tell she a little salty, she a little motherfucking mad or whatever like that. And, you know, he like, okay, well, you know, once this is done, you know, we gonna finish this or whatever like that, because I really like our chemistry, like, we really work well together, whatever. She like, dude, forget it, like, don't even worry about it, you know, like, do what you motherfucking came to do, like, you want to motherfucking win, ain't that's the point of doing all of this, do you, or whatever, you know. She big mad, she like, she left or whatever like that. So Jamal fucking, he went to the goddamn studio to fucking record this song with Stacey Run, and this bitch ain't there. She out in motherfucking Tokyo or whatever doing this goddamn tour, and he like, what the fuck, like, she's supposed to be here or whatever. Could you like, oh, it's okay because she sent over her motherfucking pre-recorded little verse or whatever like that, and all the big stars do it. Talk some Lil Wayne do it from his motherfucking tour bus and everything and all this other bullshit. And she was like, it's gonna be cool, like, she gonna be back in time for the awards, like, just go in there and do your motherfucking part. So like, he feeling some type of way about it, but he go in there, he try to motherfucking do it, but he just like, dude, I'm not feeling this or whatever. Like, no, I'm not gonna do this shit because this is not how I operate, this is not how I work. Very disrespectful, that shit, her ass is not fucking here, I'm not doing it. He walks the fuck out. He was up in there feeling like fucking, he missing motherfucking the chemistry that him and fucking Frida was having, because, you know, they was, you know, killing that shit. So he missed her. He go back and talk to her and was like, girl, like, I'm over it, whatever like that, sorry, but I choose you and I want you back on my motherfucking track or whatever. She's still big mad. She like, I don't know, I think about it, whatever like that. He like, all right, I'm gonna be at the studio all night, so if you want to come by, like, just come by. She like, yeah, whatever. You know, she mad. She mad. Andre stops by motherfucking Empire to go see Hakeem and fucking Jamal. Basically, more so Hakeem, because he trying to motherfucking, he said that he doing better or whatever. He told him he doing better and that he's coming back to work or whatever. And he trying to get Hakeem ready for the shareholders little meeting or whatever like that. He like, you know, you gotta be ready, whatever, because Lucius gonna come for you or whatever. He gonna come for your motherfucking, you know, Lucius played motherfucking dirty, bitch, so you gotta be on your motherfucking toes or whatever like that. He was like, he probably gonna go after the biggest selling thing that you have right now. And he was like, fucking, that's probably the clothing line or whatever like that. As they saying this, fucking Lucius sent Thirsty down there with his motherfucking people to steal all the motherfucking clothes out of the fucking warehouse or whatever like that. So the next morning, Hakeem runs down there to motherfucking Lucius's office, cussing him out like, dude, like, what the fuck? I know that was you and your peoples that fucking went in there and stole all our motherfucking shit. Give our shit back, or I swear to God, I'm gonna take the motherfucking surveillance footage and give it to the police. He was like, oh, so bitch, you snitching or whatever. You a snitch, bitch, and all of this other shit. And you know, they were just arguing and shit. His Hakeem's phone started ringing. He like, you better answer your phone. He answers the phone, and this motherfucking little Spanish girl on the goddamn phone, Laura, talking about some that she down at her fucking show, she ain't got no equipment, no lights, no nothing or whatever like that. Talking about some of the people who got all the shit got pulled over by the motherfucking cops, and they found drugs in the motherfucking car, so they detained every motherfucking thing or whatever. And I'm like, damn, Lucius, like, that's fucked up. Like, that is so fucking petty that you would do the little Spanish girl like that. Because bitch, she ain't do shit. Like, okay, she can't help that she love your son, but that ain't got shit to do with her. Like, she just trying to make some motherfucking money. I was like, that's fucked up. My head looks so pointed in this. My head is not pointy. Like, don't do me. Okay, so what happened next? He was like, a boss should know how to clap back. He said some little smart ass shit after that or whatever. So Andre gets everybody together to come to fucking Lucius's house so he can tell Anika to tell them that she pregnant with fucking Hakeem baby. And Cookie, of course, is pissed the fuck off. Feel like this bitch just trying to get a fucking come up. He like Lucius. She like, Lucius just pay this bitch so she can motherfucking go or whatever like that. She was like, no, like, that's not what the fuck she wants. She just want her family to have, she just want her baby to have a family or whatever like that. She trying to make amends or whatever and all this other bullshit. Like, it was just some corny ass bullshit. So I think like the next day or whatever, she coming back, Anika coming back from a run, she coming to her house or whatever, and Lucius is in there. So she like, what the fuck you want? He like, look, I just want you to fucking eat well, take your vitamins, bitch, stay healthy, and when you have this motherfucking baby, give it to Hakeem and I'm gonna pay your ass the fuck off. She was like, no, like, you can't fucking buy me away or whatever like that. I'm gonna have this fucking baby and I told you what the fuck I want or whatever like that. So he started arguing with her and was like, is this your way of getting back with me or whatever? Sleeping with my son. He was like, I can fucking forgive you for sleeping with, what the fuck was his name? Goretti or whatever. But sleeping with my son, like, that's low or whatever. She was like, she ain't never slept with Goretti and all this other bullshit. Like, you know, they was just going back and forth about who they slept with. She was like, you cheated on me with Cookie. He was like, I would never leave you for Cookie and all this other bullshit. And, you know, he basically fucking threatened her or whatever like that. He said, don't make me get ugly. And she was like, basically, fucking, nah, I've been with you for fucking 5 years. And, you know, I got a lot of motherfucking dirt on you. So, bitch, like, don't make me go to the motherfucking FBI. So he was like, oh, is that a motherfucking threat? He was like, you better motherfucking be, you know, careful with your threats. Because a lot of women don't make it alive through pregnancy or whatever like that. So I was like, oh, shit, Anika, you better shut the fuck up. Like, so Hakeem is at this motherfucking, like this shareholders, I guess, event or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was. But it had all the little shareholders there or whatever like that. They putting up performances and shit. And he started taking questions from the audience or whatever like that. First, this lady was talking about, or this girl was talking about some new music for him or whatever. He was just like, he busy with, you know, being CEO and taking care of Empire, but he gonna come out with some new music. And then fucking Lucius get up and, you know, Lucius just trying to make Hakeem look stupid, make it look like that he's not fucking ready to take on this fucking company or whatever like that. So he start asking all of these motherfucking difficult ass questions and shit. First he asked like, where the fuck, what the fuck did he say? Hold on, let me read it, y'all, because oh my gosh, like, it was so much going to fucking on. He basically asked about the musical challenges, or the challenges that music is gonna have in 10 years or whatever like that. And fucking, he was shocked because Hakeem answered the motherfucking question. Like, Hakeem read his motherfucking textbooks that night, you know, and motherfucking, you know, came up with a good ass motherfucking little answer. So then he started fucking going into like, okay, well, what about fucking your clothing line? Why isn't your clothing line out or whatever like that? Why did you have to stop a motherfucking tour in the middle of his thing or whatever? People losing out on money for that or whatever. And he was like, well, and what about this fucking streaming service? The streaming service still isn't up. People losing millions of dollars because of this or whatever like that. He just like basically just making Hakeem look bad as fuck or whatever. So he, and then this motherfucker, he got people in the audience or whatever to fucking vouch for him. And you know, he paid that black bitch off. I forgot her motherfucking name, but you know, he paid her to fuck off. The little teacher bitch who fucking buying books and shit out her pocket. I said, bitch, where? She fucking, you know, talking about some, we need Lucius or whatever, and got the whole crowd screaming Lucius, Lucius, Lucius. You know, it got fucking Hakeem stumped. He mad in the motherfucker. He in his feelings now, bitch. He big mad too. So now he about to motherfucking snitch on Lucius and shit. Cookie had to jump up and motherfucking stop it and, you know, say her little piece talking about some, this is a family business and we not gonna argue and fucking fight no more. You know, we all passionate about, you know, helping this company or whatever like that, but we gonna come together as a fucking family and all this other bullshit. Like, you know, Cookie saves the motherfucking day. Oh, and Andre's ass, he had a fucking hand in it, I guess, with the little streaming service or whatever like that, because like motherfucking Rhonda said, they was at their best when they was going for Empire. So now he's about to fucking put that back into play so him and Rhonda can get back to the way that they was. So I guess he had a hand in the streaming service being pushed back or not coming out or fucking up or whatever the fuck it did. So I was like, that's some fucked up shit. Like these motherfuckers is fucked up. Okay, well, the next day, the motherfucking board meeting or whatever, they meet and they vote fucking Hakeem out. They don't feel like, you know, he's qualified to run this motherfucking company anymore. And Lucius got what the fuck he wanted. He happy than the motherfucker. Cookie's mad. Cookie's like, you know, you're pathetic as fuck. Like, why would you do that or whatever like that? You know, the fuck it is what the fuck it is. So the episode kind of ends with fucking Thirsty. He went to Philly or whatever to this nursing home to check on this old lady. I think her name was Miss W. He went to go check on her, whatever. The lady was like, okay, do you want to talk to her? Do you want to see her, whatever? He was like, no, you know, I just came to check on her, make sure everything's doing good. She good, that's good, or whatever like that. So they look at the little old lady or whatever like that. She's sitting in her little rocking chair looking out the window. She humming this little song. So she humming this little song. They start showing flashes of Lucius and his mama or whatever like that, when she drowned him and all this other like little, you know, shit that we already done seen. And it begs the motherfucking question, like, okay, was that Lucius's mom? Because I was like, at first I was like, that's the neighbor. I was thinking that's the neighbor bitch that Lucius ran to when his mama motherfucking did that. But then I was like, no, like, what if that's Lucius's mom? But then I was like, okay, if that's his motherfucking mama, why is this bitch light-skinned? Like, Kelly Rowland is dark-skinned. So why this bitch light-skinned? But I don't fucking know, like, whatever. Y'all tell me what the fuck y'all think. Make sure y'all fucking click the thumbs up button, share this video on all y'all social networks, and hit the motherfucking subscribe button. And I will see y'all next time.